Hey, you royal boobs! Welcome to tonight's Christmas special. That's right, my Skeletor will take over the Christmas special for tonight because screw Hebrew. Here we go, folks. Well, jingle bells, Joker smells, penguin laid an egg, the joke mobile lost the will, Batman and Robin saved the day. Hey! Merry Christmas, you royal boobs! No, I'm just kidding. You're a fine audience. Hello, everybody. This is Skeletor 77 here, and welcome to the Christmas Carol broadcast. Okay, how you doing there, Sagittarically speaking?
Well, I'm doing quite well. However, I don't know. Are you planning on using your Skeletor voice the entire broadcast, or is this? I don't know how much more of that I can take.
Well, of course I am, you royal boob.
Well, yeah, I am royalty. Well, long time ago I was, but
Yeah.
yeah. So I like the hat though. You like my avatar? I'm the abominable snowman. I'm trying to get in the Christmas spirit.
Hey, wait. Something weird's going on here. What in the hell? What's going on here?
I don't know.
Skeletor, you fool. You can't take over the entire broadcast. Now you get back there because you do have a cool avatar with the Santa Claus hat on and everything, but you talk in your normal voice. This is my normal voice. Well, no, I mean not your normal voice, but talk in Hebrew's normal voice. Oh, you mean like this? Hi, everybody. Hebrew77 here, and welcome to the Christmas Carol broadcast. I am Hebrew77, your host with the most that likes to make jokes on holiday roast, and alongside with Sagittarically Abominable Snowman in the speaking.
Well, yeah. So I'm looking at chat here. I was talking to him while we were waiting on you to get ready there, and we got a lot going on in the chat room. Go Kart Bob just showed up. Affected by Grace is here. A lot of stuff going on. Eddie said he somehow got booted. Eddie Sleeve Stack McQueen got booted early last night from Dan's broadcast. I'm not sure how that happened. Maybe he'll give us more details. Lorraine Lamore is here. Go Kart Bob. We got a nice little something going on.
Nice little room here, don't you? Well, you kind of gave the shout out, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I missed a couple people, but yeah.
Sound like we're getting a lot of static from your end, sir.
I don't know. I've got my phone in my hand.
You got your phone in your hand.
Yep. I mean, do you want me to leave and come back in?
I don't know if that would even work.
Yeah, I mean, I could try it. That's the only thing I could think of.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. You probably need to just put earbuds on or something. Okay, so we do have CJ Wood, and Dreams and Digital is here as well. Lorraine the Moore. Yeah, I think he got everybody else though. And of course, we'll give our shout out at the end. Of course, we got Affected by Grace. Hi, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Glad to see you. It's always a pleasure to see you pop in the room. You're always blessing everybody, and so good, so good. You keep up the spirits of everyone. Let's see how Saji sounds now. Saji, how you doing, buddy?
Does my voice sound kind of scratchy?
It does, but you're still a little bit staticky.
Huh. All right. Well,
Yeah,
I don't
what are
know.
you gonna do?
That's the best I can do. Yeah.
Just when we're watching the movie, just mute up.
I'll unmute and turn my volume all the way up. Sure thing. No problem.
Yeah.
All right. Watching a movie? What are you talking about? Watching a movie?
Well, we're gonna air a movie tonight, sir.
We're going to air a movie tonight? What do you mean we're going to air a movie tonight?
Well, what do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean we're gonna air a movie tonight?
Oh, so that explains the title of the show, The Christmas Carol.
Yes, sir.
All right. I see. I thought maybe you found the Christmas Carol Mandela effect or something.
Oh man, I wish I had. There's plenty of them to go around. I guarantee you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there is. So I took it upon myself to wiki A Christmas Carol because I thought I knew everything there was to know about the Christmas Carol, but apparently I was underinformed, and I thought right before we watched the movie we might just do a brief synopsis, if you will, of the movie. I provided you with a link in the chat room, or in the chat room, in Hangouts there in
Okay.
our session, and it'll only take me a minute or two to go over it. I think the audience will appreciate it. I know what little bit I read right before I came on, it gave me just a little bit more insight as to what was going on with the movie, because the movie in itself, it's a very well written story. I mean, it was actually a novel long before it was a movie, and long before Bill Murray got involved in the project. I don't know if you saw that version of it or not, but
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time, Scrooged.
oh yes, Scrooge. Yeah, I'm quite fond of it myself.
I love that movie, man. It's a wonderful adaptation of A Christmas Carol story.
Yes, it is. And Bill Murray was perfect for the role. All right, let me see if I can get this font up here big enough so I can read it. All right, so A Christmas Carol, in prose, being a ghost story of Christmas, commonly known as A Christmas Carol, is a novel by Charles Dickens, which we all know. It was first published in London by Chapman B. Hall in 1843. Now, if that in itself tells us how timeless of a tale that is, can you imagine writing a story now, and almost 100 years later, it's still like on everybody in not only the country but the world is familiar with your story?
Well, not only that, but a lot of people don't know this, but there was actually a Western adaptation, um, which to me would be a more accurate uh, as far as the time period goes.
Uh huh.
But it happened in the West instead of happening in London, as opposed
When
to
you say the West, you mean like the Wild Wild West, like
yeah.
out like California and that, like Texas and all that?
Well, yeah, like Texas and Oklahoma and all that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right. So the story in itself recounts the story of um, Ebenezer Scrooge, an elderly miser who is visited by a ghost of a former business partner, Jacob Marley, and the spirits of Christmas past, present, and yet to come, or better known as future. After their visits, Scrooge is transformed into a kinder, gentler man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We know all that. But did you know that he wrote the Christmas Carol during a period when the British were exploring and evaluating past Christmas traditions, including carols and newer customs such as Christmas trees. So, like all of the customs that we're kind of think of as traditional Christmas um, things that we do, we're kind of like in the infancy stage at this period. So I thought that was kind of interesting. It kind of it goes on to say he was influenced by the experience of his own youth and by the Christmas stories of authors including Washington Irving and Douglas Jerrold. Dickens had written three Christmas stories prior to the novella and was inspired following a visit to Field Lane Ragged School, one of the several establishments for London street children. The treatment of the poor and the ability of a selfish man to redeem himself by transforming into a more sympathetic character are the key themes of the story. There is a discussion among academics as to whether this is a fully secular story or if it is a Christian allegory. And would you like me to read further?
Sure, go ahead.
I need you to scroll up then, please.
Oh, you will? All right, let me go over here. I'll scroll up.
All right, right there's good. All right, published. Oh, hold on, I lost my spot. Okay, published on 19th. I'm sorry, 19th of December. The first edition sold out by Christmas Eve. By the end of 1844, 13 editions had been released. Whoa! My
What
screen
happened?
just totally bugged out on me. Okay,
Oh,
hold on.
sorry.
Most critics reviewed the novella favor, favor, favorably. There you go. The story was illicitly copied in January 1844. Dickens took legal action against the publishers who went bankrupt, further reducing Dickens' small profits from the publication. He went on to write four other Christmas stories in subsequent years. In 1849, he began public readings of the story, which proved so successful he undertook 127 further performances until 1870, the year of his death. Christmas Carol has never been out of print and has been translated into several languages. The story has been adapted many times for film, stage, opera, and other media. A Christmas Carol captures the zeitgeist of the mid Victorian revival of the Christmas holiday. Dickens had acknowledged the influence of the modern Western observance of Christmas and later inspired several aspects of Christmas, including family gatherings, seasonal food and drink, dancing games, and festive generosity of spirit. And I would have to say, I if nothing else, the story is that it captures the how even somebody who isn't generally a generous person can make an exception at Christmas time. And I've witnessed that firsthand, like with
Mhm.
people. I mean, you see it all the time, and a lot of times it's a reluctant soldier. Like there's an office pool, and everybody has to pitch in $20, and you're like thinking already, like, oh my gosh, I gotta come up with $20 for the office pool. I gotta get something for the extended family. I gotta get something, and then the next thing you add it all up, there's no way you can afford all of that. But somehow, some way, even if it means getting an extra credit card, maxing it out, there's been people who you always somehow manage to get through it. And when it's all over, said and done with, it isn't so much about handing out the gifts as it is about the spirit of Christmas itself. Like getting together, sharing time with your family and friends, having a little eggnog, and I don't know. Have you ever actually went out and sang Christmas carols in your neighborhood or anything like that?
Never.
No, I remember us doing it once when I was in like middle school, but it was a
Mhm.
school function. It wasn't like me and my neighbors. I
Right.
don't know that ever happened, but I was in choir and I remember we did it. as part of the choir thing. We went through like the main street of the neighborhood or whatever, down just like main street of our town. But yeah, I do think that the movie, I keep calling it the novel. It really just needs, I hadn't realized that it really kind of inspired and it's known for capturing a lot of the things we consider to be part of the traditional holiday now.
Mhm. Yeah,
It's Go
every
ahead.
year when I watch the movie, no matter what format it's in, if it's George C. Scott's version or Bill Murray's version or the Western version with good old what's his name, or even the Mickey Mouse version, it captures the spirit of Christmas within me. Like it gets me into that holiday cheer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think a close runner up, if not right there along with it, is the "It's a Wonderful Life," because the bank's closing down. It's Nobody can get their money, and and then at the end of the thing, everybody's happy and Christmas is saved. And I guess you could even go so far as to say The Grinch Who Stole Christmas is a rough adaptation, because Grinch is very Scrooge like, you might say,
Hmm.
So anyway, I thought that was interesting little tidbit of knowledge that I thought we should share before we started the movie. So whenever you're
Yeah,
ready,
for sure.
I know you wanted to set it up a little bit before you got started.
Well, not really. I mean, I made this movie about 7 years ago, maybe longer. I don't know.
Okay.
And I've never had an opportunity to put it on YouTube. And this will be a first. Actually,
All
I
right.
made this. I made this movie using Star Trek figures and Batman figures and various figures.
Okay, like you
Yeah.
normally do.
Yeah, and
And
of
I'm sure
course,
that we'll probably see some like reoccurring themes that a lot of times you have, if you really pay attention to the movies and the skits and the stuff you make, you you have trademark lines and trademark, I don't know, humor that you like to use, like get it right or pay the price, stuff like that. I'm going to be listening for those kind of things.
yeah, yeah. My Ebenezer Scrooge in this one is played by Captain Jean-Luc Picard, of course.
Okay.
And he actually did play Ebenezer Scrooge in a play once.
All right. That's
So,
interesting. I didn't know that.
I figured I might as well show this on here because YouTube won't let you show the actual movie.
Hmm.
So instead of having like a StreamYard party, not a whole lot of people know how to do the StreamYard thing. So why not?
Yeah, I'm all for it. But it's you said we gotta. So what would you say? You said 7 years ago you made it.
7 or 8, yeah.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready, sir.
Well, we gotta do this thing right. We gotta use an official logo of some sort. So let's begin with the Warner Brothers logo. Here we go, guys. Can you see everything?
Yeah, I see you getting ready to click on the logo.
Here we go. I gotta rewind that now. There you go. Oh, hey, no, I can't. Hey, this one's copyright. Ooh. Okay. Whew. There we go. All right, there's the official Warner Brothers logo.
That was a lot of trouble just for a logo, my friend.
I know, right? Can you guys see this?
Um, I see your screen.
Yeah, what's on my screen?
A bunch of movies.
Oh crap. All right, hang on. Oh, yeah. Um do this. All right. We started off with bang, and now it's a witch-badoo. Okay. Let me know if I'm presenting anything.
All right. Well, as soon as I see something, I will tell you.
I don't think I am, so let me remove that. Stop and start. Share the screen. Application window. Oh, come on. Application window. Cancel. This is going
Yeah, have I mentioned like my favorite part of the show to you before?
Yeah. Yeah. I can't.
I hope this part doesn't end anytime soon because I
Yeah.
really enjoy it.
How's this doing? Can you guys see my screen?
I see 4 stockings in the fireplace, a
Shit.
pretty and a wreath, and lots of presents under the tree. And you did a great job decorating it, by the way.
What is going on with screen share here? Stop screen, start the screen, screen share. Dang it, why?
You're going back into your Skeletor voice.
All right, hang on 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Let's see if it starts sharing. I told you.
Well, I think I hear it.
Yes. Well, there ain't no mistake. I didn't order this.
Man, I really love this part of the show. I love it so much.
I don't understand why it's not screen sharing. This is weird. Screen share, application window. Ooh!
Have you tried punching it?
I think I'm going to have to try something different.
All right, yeah. Punching it didn't work. You probably have to try something different.
Why is it doing this?
Oh.
Okay. Let me click on it. Can you see anything now?
Nope. Well,
Dang.
I mean, I don't even see our avatars anymore.
All right. Let me what's on here? Stop sharing. Okay. Screen share. Screen share. Application window. Nothing. Oh. Fine, I'll share the whole damn screen. How about that?
There you go.
Can you see this?
I don't see. I see the avatar. I mean the our background.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Now I see like an infinity window.
Okay, now what do you see?
The background again.
Really?
Yep.
Wait a second. I don't believe you. Let's see.
But it's like everything. Like I can see like at the bottom I see like mute, stop cam, Sam, Mike, stop screen, mute, and leave studio. And I see you got the one on the far right clicked.
Okay, this is weird, dude.
I see the chat.
Yeah. I wonder why it's doing this.
Can you play the movie from now? What happens if you play the movie right now?
I don't know.
No.
All right, let me try this again. Let's get out of stop the screen, Start the screen share, application window. A Chrome tab. Nothing for Chrome tab. Huh.
Something's happening now. I got a little wheel spinning. Nope.
Let me try.
Maybe we should have tested this before we went live.
Well, it should share the screen. I don't understand what's going on here.
Yeah. Are you using a specific player?
Yeah.
Do you have alternate players? Can
Wait
you
a
try
minute,
a different?
Hold
different
on.
player?
Hold
All
on.
right.
Let's hold on here.
All right.
Let me minimize StreamYard. Let's see here. Go to pictures. All right. Let's see here. Network. What's this? This PC. Let's try that. Okay, this drive. Let's see. Oh, it's not giving me a. Weird. Huh. I'll be damned. Damn it. Boy, this makes me madder than the Hatter.
That's a different movie.
I can't believe it's not letting me screen share here. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, if the movie was a turkey, I'm Tiny Tim. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, cancel. Let me do this. Hold on. Close that out. Okay, let me try this. Let me go back into it and see. Man, your thing's making a lot of noise.
I hear it coming, like feeding back off your speaker or something right after you talk.
Let's see. Okay, now let me see if I can share my screen now. Okay, here's the screen. There you go.
Yep, we got something.
All
Press
right.
play. Yeah, it looks like it's going to work.
Hold on.
We just don't hear it. That's all.
Hold on.
There comes a man with such a story.
All right, now you just got to do the
Hold on. There you go.
Now you're half. Okay, where's the Warner Brother logo?
we got past that part.
Oh, okay.
And a very dark night. There comes a man with such a story of selfishness, a story of redemption. This is the story of Ebenezer. Whoa there. You're going a bit fast there. Hey, watch it there, man. You're going quite fast there, buddy. You slow down there on my there tricycle, you will. Sorry about that, Cop. I didn't even see you coming now. It's been snowing here for days it has. Oh, anyway. Anyway,
I was going to say, you're going to have to pause it if you're going to crack up hysterically because I can't hear it, and the volume's kind of low as it is anyway.
I know it, man. I can't help that, but that was funny. Now, that cop falling off of that horse.
Now, did it happen on purpose or on accident? That's what I want to know.
That was a total accident.
All right. So I was looking at chat while you were playing it real quick.
Uh-huh.
And let's see here. The go-kart. Well, wait, no. Affected by Grace thinks the static is at your end.
No, it's definitely your end.
Okay. Just saying. Because when I mute up, do you still hear?
See what I'm saying? It's totally at his end, affected by Grace. Do you see what I'm saying right there? That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
And now I'm back. Now do you hear it again?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, man. There's nothing I could do.
I
You
know.
got the volume full blast, huh?
Well, yeah. See, check it out.
All right. Just checking. All right.
Okay, we're gonna mute up now.
Merry Christmas there, sir. I do say a very snow night it is. It's very snow and cold out here. I do say, what's all the racket going on here? I do say here, what's going on here? Hello, sir. Do you have a dime you can spare? If I had a dime for every time someone asked for a dime, I'd have a lot of dimes. And no, I can't spare any dimes. Why don't you people get good, honest jobs like the rest of us? Get away from there. I say get away from there. Sorry, sir. I'll be on me way. Yes, get on your way then. Huh. Dang blasted beggars. If I had a dime for every Tom, Dick, and Harry, I'd ask for a dime. Mr. Scrooge. Mr. Scrooge. Yes, what do you want? I say there, what's going on here now? Mr. Scrooge, you were to meet with me today, yes? Oh, yes, of course. I do believe you have some important papers for me. Yes, Mr. Scrooge. Here's a list of names. I want you to get these people. Get them off the streets and put them behind bars. They owe me money. I don't just give my money away to any old fogabog, do I not? Absolutely not, Mr. Scrooge. I will make sure that I will do whatever it is I can do to these vagabonds, as you call them, Mr. Scrooge.
One little thing too, Saji.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's quite a bit of static on this as well because I recorded it straight from VHS. So there is a little bit of static on the DVD.
Understood. You know, I want to give you credit before I forget because I already can tell that you wrote a whole script out for this movie. I don't know if you wrote it out ahead of time or if you're just ad-libbing as you go, but it's still pretty impressive because it's totally, I mean, even though you're doing an adaptation of the actual film or story as you know it, you're still remembering all of the characters and giving them lines and setting up scenes. And I mean, there's a lot to be said for all of that. I mean, it takes a lot of wherewithal to make all of that happen, you know. It's kind of a shame though that the volume is so low. I don't know if you have a EQ or something setting on your player where you can bring up the middle like a little bit or something like that because it's really hard to hear it. If you could crank your EQ or something, I don't know if you got anything like that. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Well, that probably wouldn't help. See what that is. Yeah, maybe like try True Theater sound. See what that does. All right, and then we'll resume it and see if it's any better.
All right.
Thank you. Now go on now. Get out of here. Scrooge! What the? I do say, who goes there? Who is that making that blasted noise? Scrooge! What the heck? Who is that? I do say there, who is there? It's me, Joe.
Pause it one more time, Hebrew.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, Joe. What do you know, Joe?
The chat says that we actually made it worse. Eddie Von King said there was a setting at the bottom that said boosted for noisy environment that we might have missed.
Let's try it.
All right.
Oh, that got worse. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Hold on, folks. Let's go back to
Stereo.
yeah.
All right.
Best we can do.
Yeah. And then we had a request to start the movie from the beginning one more time if you want to. It's totally up to you.
All right, let's do that.
Your home, Father. I am too.
You.
On a cold Christmas Eve, in a cold town of London, England, and a very dark night, there comes a man with such a story of selfishness, a story of redemption. This is the story of Ebenezer Scrooge. Whoa there! You're going a bit fast there. Hey, what's it there, man? You're going quite fast there, buddy. You slow down there on that there tricycle, you will. Sorry about that, Cap. I didn't even see you coming. Now, it's been snowing here for days, it has.
Look, it's Go Kart Bob.
Anyway, by the way, just being more careful there, that's all I'm saying. Merry Christmas, sir. Merry Christmas there, sir. I do say, a very snow night it is. It's very snow and cold out here. I do say, what's all the racket going on here? I do say here, what's going on here? Hello, sir.
Sounds slightly
Do
better.
you have a dime you can spare?
Yeah, it does.
For every time someone asks for a dime, I'd have a lot of dimes. And no, I can't spare any dimes. Why don't you people get good, honest jobs like the rest of us? Get away from there. I say get away from there. Sorry, sir. I'll be on me way. Yes, get on your way then. Huh. Dang blasted beggars. If I had a dime for every Tom, Dick, and Harry, I'd ask for a dime. Mr. Scrooge. Yes, what do you want? I say there, what's going on here now? Mr. Scrooge, you were to meet with me today, yes? Oh, yes, of course. I do believe you have some important papers for me. Yes, Mr. Scrooge. Here's the list of names. I want you to get these people. Get them off the streets and put them behind bars. They owe me money. I don't just give my money away to any old fogabog, do I not? Absolutely not, Mr. Scrooge. I will make sure that I will do whatever it is I can do to these vagabonds, as you call them, Mr. Scrooge. Thank you. Now go on now. Get out of here. Scrooge! What the? I do say, who goes there? Who is that making that blasted noise? Scrooge! What the heck? Who is that? I do say there, who is there? It's me, Joe. I was hollering at you, Mr. Scrooge. Oh, Joe, what do you know, Joe? I hear you've got what for me, Mr. Scrooge? Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Here are a list of names. I need you to get your men to round them up for me. Absolutely, Mr. Scrooge. As soon as I receive me payment, I will. You will receive your payment when your job is done, Joe. You know that. Blasted, no good for nothing bum. Oh, I'm not a bum, I am. You don't fool me, Joe. Nobody does. Blasted beggar bums. Humbug. Confounded blasted snow. If it's not to be melted away, it's to be swept away immediately. Dang blasted snow. It's everywhere. I hate snow, confound it. Sir, polish your shoes for you, sir. Who said that? I'll polish your shoes for you, sir. How much? 50 cents is all I ask for me services. Humbug! If I want my shoes polished, I'll do it myself. Blasted beggars. All they do is beg. Jacob Marley wouldn't have put up with this. Jacob Marley would have had things done by now. Yes, my good old partner, Jacob Marley. Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge. Christmas? Bah humbug. Oh, you made me drop my hat. Bah humbug to Christmas. That's just another excuse for a working man not to work. Let me get my hat. Confound it. Do 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 do. That
So, what are your thoughts so far? Any comments, questions?
No, I'm just enjoying it. I think it's great that you're using the original character names. When you said Jacob Marley, I had forgotten his name until you said it.
Oh, okay. Now, I did a movie similar to this a long time ago where I accidentally called him Bob Marley. Oh, okay, never mind.
All right.
Here we go.
oh, we find ourselves. Crap. And
Yeah.
am I going to get to go home for Christmas? It looks like you are, Tim. How is my Tim, Doctor?
Well, it looks like the old lad's well enough to go home for Christmas. He's well enough to do so, Mrs. Cratchit. Just keep him warm and bundled up. We wouldn't want that coat coming back now.
Did you hear that, Tim? You'll be coming home for Christmas. Yay, that's good, Mumsy.
Now, Mrs. Billa, we have to talk about, if you would, I will not be billing this patient this time, Miss Billa.
Oh, but Doctor, I must pay you.
No, Miss Cratchit, I insist. You will not have to pay me.
No, I must pay you. After all you've done for Tiny Tim, I must give you payment, I must.
No, that won't be necessary. Excuse me, love. Hello, love. Hi there, sir. Dr. Marone, is it? Dr. Moreau, what do you want? You're under arrest, Dr. Moreau.
What? Under arrest by what order?
By the order of the English Navy and the English, the British, the London guys. Ow! What is this? What is this about?
It cracks me up that it cracks you up.
He didn't know. He's like the English Navy, the British guys, the London dudes.
You needed to do a little more research, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
So we got some comments from the chat room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see here. Goat Cart Bob said he needs a snowmobile.
There you go.
And then Lorena Moore says this is actually really good, Hebrew. And Affected by Grace says really thought the stage is good, or the stage is great. And Go Kart Bob says the snow and ice looks great. And Lorena Moore says, "What am I doing here?"
That's the question we come to ask ourselves
I
every
know.
broadcast, Lorraine. We don't even know.
Affected by Grace thought it was great when you used the word mumsy. He typed in, or he or she typed in the word mumsy.
Yeah, that's Mark.
Mark, yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to assume anyone's gender.
Well, here we go, guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this so far. That's not too boring for you.
All right, go right on ahead. According to the bar at the bottom, and there must be chapters because it's saying it's already halfway through.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
For under arrest, please be kind as to put your hands behind your back, Dr. Moreau. Perhaps if you learn how to make your payments on time, this wouldn't be a bloody problem. Now, come along then. Let's go. Chop, chop.
Oh no! What do we do now? My husband works for Ebenezer Scrooge. Perhaps Ebenezer will help out. I don't know. I used to be an acquaintance of Mr. Scrooge. He has become a jolly old hot-filled mucket, but I think maybe I can convince him. What will we ever do without Dr. Monroe? Tiny Tim may be in good health now, but he may get sick again. I know, Miss Cratchit. I will do what I can to keep this clinic going. I swear I will.
Cratchit! Cratchit! Mr. Scrooge, I'm going to be taking care of some business for now. I would appreciate it if I don't be disturbed. Do you understand me, Mr. Cratchit? Absolutely, Mr. Scrooge. I understand that you are a very busy man, sir. Very busy indeed. Especially this time of year. People not paying their penalties. People not paying their money. What do they expect? They spend all their money on Christmas gifts and pudding and turkey and bird and everything else. Well, not this year. If they don't pay, they don't stay. Got it, Mr. Scrooge? Oh, and Cratchit.
That's a hell of a model.
Mr. Cratchit, I suppose you will have all these stacks of paper in order by the time of my return? Yes, Mr. Scrooge. Whatever you say, sir. Good, Cratchit, good. I knew I could count on you. Now get to work! I don't pay you just to sit there, Cratchit. Yes, Mr. Scrooge. I will be right back, Mr. Cratchit. Well, it appears I have a lot of work to do, I better get on it. Get all these books and bring them downstairs, I should. What a load of work this is. Oh, so much for me to do this time of year. That Mr. Scrooge is very busy this time of year, he is. Come in here. Hello. Yes. Is Ebenezer Scrooge in? Or perhaps I can talk to Mr. Marley? What business do you have, ma'am? Do you have an account with Mr. Scrooge? Well, yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. But I have business with him as well. Well, then, what bit of business do you have with Mr. Scrooge? He's a busy, busy man, you know. There's no time, especially this time of year, to be ready. A friend of mine, a doctor, he was thrown in jail because he forgot to pay his debts or was unable to. It's been very hardening times. Yes. Well, get to the bloody point, would you? Anyway, I need to know if there was some sort of mistake of so much, or maybe we can have an extension. It is a hospital, you know. I am aware it is a hospital, but Mr. Scrooge is a very busy man.
Huh?
And I guarantee
Hold on a
that
second.
all the contracts are
1 second.
binding and perfectly legal. Whatever has happened to this man?
We'll pause. Okay. Let me make sure. I think we got one more dude in the room. Ah! Let me try to get him in here. There we go. Oh gosh, I hope we didn't lose it. Can you still see it?
Yep, I can see it. Hello, Armor. Glad
Hey.
you could join us.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? I needed a break. It's been a heavy day, so yeah, I thought I'd pop in. Always fun over here.
All right, cool. No, we're just in the middle of some Ebenezer Scrooge stuff.
Yeah, we're watching Hebrew's Christmas Carol remake.
Awesome.
So it's just chill, and we're only about 10 minutes into it, maybe 15. You haven't missed a whole bunch.
Cool beans. Let's do it.
All right, cool. Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. All right, here we go.
Debts must be paid immediately. And you must take this up with Mr. Scrooge. Could you at least give this letter to Ebenezer? Ebenezer? Do you mean Mr. Scrooge? Yes. Mr. Scrooge must see this letter. It is very important, very urgent. Tell him that a Mrs. Bella left it for him. A Miss Bella. Very well then. Thank you, love. Very well then. If there's nothing else, Oh, yes, of course. And, by the way, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Cratchit. Bob Cratchit. Thank you. If Mr. Scrooge heard me say that, he would have my job. Well, I'll just be putting this on his desk then. There we go. Oh. Ah, Mr. Scrooge. Welcome back, sir. Yes, Cratchit. Mr. Scrooge, sir. A woman was here to see you, sir. She left me a letter. I put it on your desk. I have no time for letters, Bob Cratchit. I'm a very, very, very busy man. I am hard-pressed, you know. Yes, Mr. Scrooge, but she said it was urgent, sir. Urgent, Mr. Cratchit. The only thing urgent right now is the work we must do. There's lots of work to be done, Mr. Cratchit. Yes, sir. So, what are you doing standing there? Get to work! Yes, Mr. Scrooge. Oh, all I care about is getting to work. What's this on my desk? Oh, yeah, some complaint, some letter, something.
There's a telephone there.
I don't have time for letters.
Oh, sorry about the whistling, guys.
Mr. Cratchit! I do say, jolly old chap, I see my uncle's cane and hat are over here in the corner. Jolly good tidings to you, Mr. Cratchit. Isn't my uncle busy? When is your uncle not busy? Ah, yes. Good. Oh, yes. Very good point, Mr. Cratchit. But where is me uncle? I do say, your uncle's upstairs doing all the work. He is always working, that man is. I swear he never was a good holiday spirit. I do say, what's all this racket in here? Mr. Cratchit, why aren't you working? Well, Mr. Scrooge, your nephew stopped in, he did. Nephew? I should have known all that holiday whistling was about. Ah, yes. Merry Christmas, Uncle. Bah, humbug. Now, what are you doing here? I suppose you came here to wish me a Merry Christmas. Well, you've got your answer to that. Bah, humbug to it, is what I always say. Oh, come on, Uncle, you can't mean that. Christmas is the one time a year where everybody's supposed to be jolly and holly to each other. The one time of the year where you're supposed to love your fellow men and all that, Uncle. Bah, humbug to your fellow men. Now, what do you want, nephew? We're very busy over here. I thought you might say that, Uncle. But, Uncle Scrooge, I've come here to ask you to come over to dinner for a Christmas goose. Now, nephew, I said what to you last year? What did I say last year? Huh? What did I say? You said no? What did I say the year before that? I said no, didn't I? I said no the year before. I said no the year before that. And I'm saying no now. What makes you think that you come in here and ask me again? I'm going to change my mind a second time, nephew. But, Uncle, it's going to be groovy at my house. We're going to have a great big Christmas goose.
He said groovy.
I was wondering what word you were going to use there. You went with groovy, huh?
Yeah. Why not?
I tell you what, though, overall, I mean, I know you're not doing like the greatest accents ever, but I mean, you're capturing the mood of the movie. You're doing a great job.
Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Well, I'm just one guy, but yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
Dressing, mashed potatoes, good dressing and gravy, and even hamburger pie. Hamburger pie? Yuck! What else? What else are you having? And we're having cranberry sauce. It's going to be marvelous, Uncle. Really, you should come over. We have quite the spread. Quite the spread? Now look, nephew, I have to eat and drink just as much as the next man. But I'm not going to any supper party. I have much work to do, nephew. Much work to do. Now, if you don't mind, I have to get to it. Because I have bloody work to do. Work! Huh.
Jeez. A little bit much.
I think you just knocked your nephew down. Mind your own business, damn it! Very well then, Uncle, but I'll be leaving. I guess me and Sarah are going to be unhappy again this year. I'll give her the bad news. Nephew, I don't know why you ever got married in the first place. You just don't think. You don't think about things. You are an idiot about things, and that idiot that you married. Don't speak that way to my wife about my wife. She's a good person and a good human being. Humbug! Tell me, nephew, what good is a woman if not good to use for?
Huh?
But
What?
I love her, Uncle. That's why I married her. I
Whoops.
don't know where you got the idea. There is no idea involved. It's love. That's why you get married, Uncle. Bah humbug! Now, if you excuse me, I have quite the work to do. Goodbye, nephew. Goodbye, Uncle. Merry Christmas. Bah humbug! Well, anyway, Merry Christmas, Mr. Cratchit. You're welcome to come over, too, if you'd like. Oh, no, thank you. Freddie, me wife, Christmas over.
Oh, okay.
I like how he had to like whisper it to him.
But that's classic Hebrew right there.
Yeah,
And you do that in lots of movies.
That's true.
Oh, Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim is quite well. Oh, that's good to hear. Well, Merry Christmas, Mr. Cratchit, and see you next year. Yes. Merry Christmas, Mr. Freddie. Whoa! Well, here's...
Huh?
Well, here's the night's work, Mr. Scrooge. Very well, Cratchit. Set it on my desk. Mr. Scrooge, I was wondering... What do you want, Mr. Cratchit? Well, Mr. Scrooge, tomorrow's Christmas. Christmas? Bah humbug with Christmas. I suppose you want to be paid for tomorrow as well. Well, yes, Mr. Scrooge. It does come once a year. I never heard of paying someone to stay at home and be idle. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You'll come in extra early the next morning to make up for lost time. You understand that, Cratchit? Yes, Mr. Scrooge. Very much so. Righto then. Come with me downstairs and we'll close up the place. Very well, Mr. Scrooge. Very well, Mr. Scrooge. America... thank you, Mr. Scrooge. Thank you. Do you want me to blow out these candles, Mr. Scrooge? No, leave them. Excuse me, sir. I have very much work to do, Mr. Cratchit. As you should have done if you weren't going home early. do, Mr. Cratchit? Try some beggars again. Oh, yes, is Mr. Scrooge here? Perhaps Jacob Marley I might talk to. Jacob Marley is long past. Yes, what do you two want? Hi, Mr. Scrooge. And, Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge. Ah, humbug. State your business, please. I'm a very busy man. Well, you see, Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge. That's Mr. Scrooge to you. Well, Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge.
He said Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Bored the starving in the
I know that's funny. He said, "That's Mr. Scrooge to you."
Well, we got some new people popped up in chat. Fizzy stopped in.
Oh,
Is that
cool.
good vibes? Michael Fontaine is here.
Michael
Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine. And Propagate popped in as well.
Oh, well, cool.
Also CJ, I see. And
Oh,
Lorraine.
yeah, and CJ as well. Yep. I almost forgot CJ. And I think that's it for the newcomers.
Well, I'm glad that they're all here, and I'm glad that a lot of them are enjoying this movie that we're playing for them here tonight. And yeah, so let's.
No one said they's enjoying the movie. I'm just saying, but they're here, and we're thankful for that. But do carry on, sir.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing the ghosts when they show up. I'm going to see how you incorporated that.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't even remember. Like I said, it's been about 8 years since I've actually watched this. So, all right, here we go.
What about the starving and the unfortunate? I give my 2 cents every year. I pay my taxes just as much as the next guy. I'm not giving a penny more to you people. All you'll do is pocket it just the same. No, Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge. I told you call me Mr. Scrooge. Oh, sorry about that, sir. That's quite so. There are starving people out there. Your taxes don't feed the starvation for the hunger and the starving. Those people could die if we do not attend to them now. Won't you please pitch in a penny? I mean, seriously, sir, they could die. So, then let them die. They'll decrease the population. Do their bit to society. I do say, you are quite quantitating. Cratchit, show these men the way out. Please do leave, sirs. Mr. Scrooge and I are very busy men. Indeed. Well, good day, Mr. Scrooge, if I should say so. Yes, good day indeed. Bah, humbug to those two. The gall of them, Mr. Cratchit. Yes, sir. Ha! Want me to give them money, my money to them? Nothing but a bunch of vagabonds, Cratchit. They probably have money and they're just trying to get me for mine. Let me tell you something, Mr. Cratchit. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry with Merry Christmas on their lips ought to be boiled alive in their own pudding. Do you hear that, Mr. Cratchit? And their own pudding! Mr. Scrooge? Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, Mr. Cratchit. Remember, bright and early the next morning. Or else, well, you know the penalties for not showing up here, Mr. Cratchit. Yes, indeed I do, Mr. Scrooge. Mr. Cratchit, you want to be boiled alive in your own pudding? No, thank you. That's what I call it. Good day, good night, sir. Let me jump out the door. Boiled alive in their own pudding. Ha! Yes, indeed. Boiled alive in their own pudding.
Good diabolical laugh there at the end, by the way.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Aha! So Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, Mr. Cratchit. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Mr. Cratchit. It must be hell welcome for that Ebenezer Scrooge it is. Oh, it is, especially this time of year. The jolly time of year for everybody but him it is. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Mr. Cratchit, Merry Christmas. Yeah, Mr. Merry Christmas indeed. Yeah, woo.
There's your father coming home now, son.
That's a nice setup you did there.
Me home
Well, thank you.
early.
Yeah.
Yes, he is, son. I do believe it's him. Hello, family. How are you doing, son? Hello, father.
Swung open the door, didn't they?
It's good to be home, Tim.
Whoa, it got dark. What happened?
Done today, son. I've done pretty good, father. You'll be proud of me, father. I haven't coughed one bit today. That's very good, Timmy. I'm very proud of you, son. We're going to have a very good Christmas tomorrow, aren't we, Tiny Tim? It's going to be the best Christmas ever, Father. Mother? How are we doing tonight, sweetie?
I like the ceiling fan. That's so apropos.
Oh, yeah. and 18, what was it?
It's a gas ceiling fan. It's
Oh,
gas.
yeah. There you go.
It was 1843. They had the what was it? The steampunk or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a steam
Yeah.
fan. There you go. That's
There you
yeah.
go.
Something very important. What is it, my dear? Why don't you send Tiny Tim up to bed, and I will talk to you in a minute. Very good, then. Come on, then, son. Up to bed you go. Until tomorrow. What seems to be the problem?
That was quick. Just scream to bed. There you go. Give him a cuff up the stairs.
The business? But he was coughing his head off quite. So? Oh, that's not very good now, is it? I'm sure we can take him to the wellness center tomorrow after Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas. We cannot possibly take him tomorrow. What do you mean, love? They're certainly not going to be closed the day after Christmas. I'm afraid they're going to be closed forever. Whatever do you mean, love? What so? Ebenezer Scrooge has had one of the doctors arrested. He has had Dr. Monroe arrested? You've got to be kidding me. No, I'm not kidding of you. You have to talk to that miserable old miser. Now, love, is that any way to talk about Ebenezer Scrooge? The man who puts food on our table? And the man who you've been working for many years and who has not ever given you so much as a raise? With a raise, we could take Tiny Tim to a wellness center. We could get the doctor out of the prison. I will talk to Ebenezer, Mr. Scrooge, tomorrow. Mr. Scrooge is a very busy
Not tomorrow.
man. Now come, we mustn't let it spoil our evening dinner. Yes, I suppose you are right, Bob. I know I am right. Mr. Scrooge may be a little bit harsh sometimes, but he is my boss now, isn't he? What are we going to do then? We have to do something. You have to talk to Mr. Scrooge and talk him into giving you a raise. Or I'll barely be able to put food on the table for supper tonight and for Christmas morning. What are we going to do for Christmas morning? Now then, love, don't worry about it. I have it all taken care of. Mr. Scrooge is not such the bad man that you speak of. Then let's put the fire on the fireplace and go to the supper table. I'll go get Tiny Tim. I hope you're right, husband. I hope you're right. You better be right. That Ebenezer Scrooge, screw him.
I didn't see that coming.
No.
And all this book work done. Get it all done. All done by one. What in the world is that noise? Wherefore is that coming from? It might be coming from downstairs. I better go have a look. What the? Ebenezer.
Ooh, good first ghost. I like it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Ebenezer, listen to me. Jacob Marley, what the hell are you doing here? Is that you? Ebenezer.
I don't recall him ever saying, "What the hell?"
Your dead partner shows up. You're like, hey, what are you doing here, man? Yeah, heck's going on?
Yeah, but it's just all. Oh, it's just natural. Okay.
What the hell is the matter with you?
Oh, I so needed to come here.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so glad I came here. What a day. This is great.
Done? What are those chains that you wear? No, Ebenezer. These chains I have made myself. What the hell are you talking about, Jacob? Oh, this must be some kind of home illusion. Yes, that's what it is. You're not real, are you? Ebenezer, I stand before you as a warning. What the hell kind of warning? These chambers are all what they used to be, Ebenezer. Please listen to me. Get off of me, Marley! Oh, damn it! Ow! I see the chains that you have forged to yourself. They are the chains of life, Ebenezer, of selfishness. All you cared about in all I cared about in life was money. And money has made these chains for me. Please, Ebenezer, I warn you. Change your ways. Don't let them do to you what they've done to me. Jacob, please, let me help you. Ebenezer, you cannot help me. I have doomed myself, doomed to wear the chains that pull me backwards. Ebenezer, this could be you. No, what do I do? How do I stop it? It gets really hard this time of year, especially when all of mankind love one another. You must change your ways, Ebenezer. Please, tell me this will happen to me. Ebenezer, you will be visited by 3 spirits. 3 spirits? No! Expect the first one at the stroke of 1. Jacob, please. Remember my warning, Ebenezer. Change.
Poor Jacob's having a hard time, man.
I know, right?
Greatness in your heart forever. I can't stay.
Oh, jeez.
Holy smokes, they're rough. They're rough on him. Oh my goodness.
Huh? What's up?
Oh man, Santa's no more real than COVID. I'm so bummed.
What do you mean? Who says that?
Mechanic knows. Now Fizzy's crying.
Oh, man.
It's all right, Fizzy.
Oh, boy.
Carry on.
All right.
What spirits do you speak of? Damn it! Oh, I can't stay here much longer. I will come back here early in the morning at the crack of dawn. I must go home. I must rest. I'm having illusions. That's all this is. A bad dream. Oh, yes, that's it. I'll go home and come back early in the morning and find out it will be nothing at all. Yes. That wasn't Jacob Marley. That couldn't have been Jacob Marley. He's dead. Hey, man, give me some money. Shut up, you vagabond!
Hey, man, give me some money.
Scrooge. Humbug. Jolly old Merry Christmas, sir. Shine your shoes, sir. Go away! Oh, you made me drop my hot thing. Blast you! There's that dang blasted snow again. Confound it! When's this snow gonna end? There we go. End to the home. That will put an end to these silly delusions. Ebenezer! Whoa! I need to get inside quickly. Now I'm having illusions that my door is talking to me. Jeez! What a day!
They all swing.
Quick doors, man.
I know. Yeah. Look, they all have the same location.
That door just shut by itself. See the dang blasted wind. Oh well, I'm not a bit worried. I'll just hang up my hat and my cane and get cozy in front of the fireplace. That's what I'll do.
That's one loud fireplace you got there.
I know, right?
My soul. If it doesn't work, whoa! What happened to the fire? Oh, the wind in here must be quite a gust. Ebenezer, expect the first one at the stroke of 1. Whoa! Damn it. Oh my God. That was so scary. Yes, I had better get up to bed. I must be suffering sleep deprivation. Yes, that's what it is. Sleep deprivation. ready for bed. Oh, the spirit said that the next ghost will come at 1. Well, she'll come at 1 whenever I'm done. But right now, I think I shall go to bed. There we go. Now, that's all I need, is it? A good night's sleep. And I'll be all bright and fresh right early in the morning. Hey, why am I going in the door? I'm a spirit. Forget this. Scrooge. Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge. Scrooge. Hey.
T-Fizz, Santa's real.
I'm the ghost of Christmas presents. You're here too early. I haven't shown him anything yet. Well, hurry up. We have to hot Donald Trump next. Who the heck is Donald Trump? Never mind that.
Pause this.
Okay. Yeah.
You made this how long ago?
About 8 years ago.
And you got Trump in it. That's amazing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, Saji, can you see chat?
Saji?
Hey,
Yes,
Saji.
yes. I'm sorry, I couldn't get. I was trying to type. But yeah. We
I like
have
it.
we have some people who showed up from another channel I watch. The Mechanic Knows is a channel that I listen to a lot. And Kim Chaos is one of the moderators on that channel. And this is his first time showing up, so he's catching us on a off night. We're usually, talking a whole bunch of important stuff. Tonight we're just kind of chilling, watching the movie. So I hope you guys pop in on a different night when we're actually live streaming the way we normally do. But I do thank you for coming and checking out the channel. So I just want you guys to know I appreciate the fact that you showed up. And that's really, I just wanted to make sure I explained all of that as to what was going on here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool, awesome. Yeah, I just seen Kim said hi to you and wanted to make sure you seen it. But yeah, welcome, people. And this is just like Sadie said, a Christmas special. This ain't a normal show, so kick back and have fun.
That's all it's all about, is having fun.
Oh, great. Scrooge.
Busy says, no, that's not true. This happens every night. Well, sort of, yeah. This is probably about what you're going to get.
Yeah, we actually cover serious stuff once in a while, but we're definitely not doing that at the moment.
Yeah.
What the? Scrooge. Wake up, Scrooge. Oh, what the? Oh, what the heck's going on here?
His hat came off.
He flipped his lid.
Yeah.
With me. Who the heck are you? I am the ghost of Christmas past. The past of what has been. You must come with me, Ebenezer. No, you're in my imagination. I am not, you fool. I am the ghost, the spirit, one of the spirits that Jacob Marley warned you about. Thou come with me immediately. Jacob, yes, of course. I remember seeing Jacob. But what are you doing here? What are you doing with me, spirit? No! Where are you taking me? Out the window, Scrooge. That window doesn't even barely open. You can't expect me to pass through it. I am a mortal. So what? Ow! Where are we going?
So what?
I can't tell you that information, Ebenezer. You must trust me. Whoa! Oh, I want to go home. I want to go. What the hell? What is this? It is your home, Ebenezer. Remember your home. That is not my home. That is your home. Oh, why, yes, of course it is. How could I forget? This is where I grew up at. But this home can't possibly be vacant now. Yes, Ebenezer, you forget.
It's a lot of flicking.
In the past,
Yeah.
the past. Hogwash. How is that possible, Spirit? You will see there are your people, Ebenezer.
I like how he has to open the door.
Yeah. Flew through the window, but I got to open the door.
You recognize this place? Yes, this is where I was. There's me as a young man. But Spirit, can't they hear us or see us? No, Ebenezer. These are just mere shadows of the past. They cannot see us nor can they hear us.
That's like the least scariest ghost, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on one hand it's the least scariest, but on the other hand it's like the
Oh,
creepiest.
yeah. It could be the creepiest, like a gnome. Yeah.
Shadows, Ebenezer. Shadows of what once was. That is my father. Yes. And that appears to be me as a young man. Oh, Spirit, why must you torment me by showing me these images? I mustn't see much more of this. You have much to see, Ebenezer. It appears as though you were a tortured young man. Nonetheless, let's watch what happens. So, son, this is your first day out of boarding school. You will show me the man that you have become. You will show me that my money was well spent. Yes, of course so, Father. I will show you such a thing. Very good, Ebenezer. If you do not succeed, you will be removed from my will. Yes, of course, Father. I will do nothing less. You better not, Ebenezer. You better not. A very sad boy, wouldn't you say, Ebenezer? Sad, yes, but my father, he had to make sure that I was the young man that I was to come up to be. He was only looking after me, Spirit, making sure that I did hard work. And did well you did, Ebenezer? Well, yes, of course. I've landed me a first job at Fuzzy Winks. We shall see what Fuzzy Winks had in store for you, Ebenezer.
Fuzzy Winks.
Where are we going?
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah. Woo. All right. Woo. Everybody, listen up. Stop what you're doing. Get rid of
It's Suso.
All right.
anything you've never partied before. It's Christmas time. Enjoy your cake and punch in the corner for everybody. Oh, yes. A good old Fuzzy Winks Christmas party. He had these parties every year. Oh, they were so joyful. A waste of time, wouldn't you say? Waste of time, wouldn't you say, Ebenezer? Oh, no, not at Fuzzy Winks. Well, what do you mean? Christmas is just another time of year for people to slack off and get paid for doing nothing. Isn't that what you said, Ebenezer? Oh, but not Fuzzy Wink. Fuzzy Winks were hard-working
Fuzzy
snacks. These parties were good. They were special. They were different. They were worthless.
His hat's like transformed into Chef Boyardee.
Look at men and women enjoying treats and celebrating Christmas and playing the violin and music. You certainly can't be acceptable to these kind of conditions, can you, Scrooge? No, you got me all wrong, Spirit. I always loved keeping Christmas in my heart. Oh, but Spirit, I'm a busy man nowadays, yes. A very busy man indeed. I have no time to be throwing parties and going-ons. But I thought you said Fuzzy Winks was a busy man too, Scrooge. Are you two minds about everything? No, Spirit. No, I'm not. These were good times. But times are different now. How do you mean different? Don't these look like fun people doing fun things? Yes, Spirit. I understand now. I understand. I must keep Christmas.
Went from Chef Boyardee to the Flying Nun.
Bella. Oh yes, Scrooge, your first love, Bella, my only love, Spirit. You two look really happy together there, Scrooge. Yes, this is where I was going to ask her to marry me. Oh, we've got to stick around for this, Spirit. This is good stuff. No, Scrooge. What the heck? Oh, you knocked me down. We haven't had to see Ebenezer. But wait, I like this part. Whoa! No!
Hmm?
No! Whoa. What the heck are we? Why, that's my first office. Why, there's Jacob Marley. Jacob! Can't you hear me? No, Ebenezer. Nobody can.
He looks like a totally
As I
different
said
Jacob
before,
Marley.
He is just but the mere
Yeah, well, he's younger.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
is our first office. Oh, what a crumb bug this was. Well, Ebenezer, you got all them accounts sorted out? Yes, Jacob, of course I have. I've done very fair work here, Jacob. Yes, indeed you have, Scrooge. You've gotten a lot more done by not going to your rotten nephew's house for Christmas every year. I sure appreciate that, Ebenezer. I sure do. Well, I'm going home for tonight. Are you going home? No, Jacob. I have much more work to do. That's a good guy. I never regret making partners with you, Scrooge. However, I don't know how I've been able to keep up all these years. Good night. Wait a minute, Jacob. Jacob, please listen to me. This is all wrong. This is rotten. This is no way to do business. Not on Christmas Eve. Not like this. Scrooge, let him go. But Spirit, what a rotten man that Jacob Marley really was. I never realized it before. Yes, and here is where you become a rotten man as well, Mr. Scrooge. What the hell? What are you talking about? I am not a rotten man, Spirit. I am not rotten. I swear to you I'm not rotten. Do you remember this moment, Ebenezer? Yes, there's Belle. Belle! Oh, that's right, you can't hear me.
Ebenezer, we need to talk.
Yes, Belle, we will talk as soon as I get this paperwork done.
No, Ebenezer. This is serious.
Oh, very bloody well then.
Ebenezer, I'm leaving you.
What do you mean you're leaving me?
You have become a hard man, Ebenezer. A hard man to live for. You are always in this office. You never take a day off. For God's sakes, this is Christmas Eve.
Bella, I have much work to do.
So I relieve you of our contract.
But, Bella, I don't wish to be relieved.
But I must relieve you, Ebenezer. I am getting in the way of your work. Your work, your money making is more important to you, is it not?
Yes, but I make this money so we can have good lives together. So you can have everything you want.
With you, Ebenezer, I had everything I wanted. Don't you understand? All I wanted was you.
Please, Bella. Please. Please don't. Fine then. Go. Go if you want to be gone.
Please don't. Fine, go.
Yeah,
Ebenezer,
he turned in a hurry, didn't he?
Fizzy's sad. This is the heartbreaking part, she said. It'll be all right, Fizz.
leave you once.
Good. Go. I don't need you anyway. You are getting in my way. You old fool. No. Don't just let her walk out of here, you fool. You are being very foolish. Don't you realize? Let it go, Ebenezer. No, Spirit. No. He's being foolish, Spirit. Can't you see that? Can't you see that his heart is breaking? As mine is now, Spirit. Please take me away from all this. Please show me better things, Spirit. Please show me better things. Spirit. What the hell? These are some good cookies. Who goes there? I do say, cookies. I was saving them for tomorrow to bring to work while I was getting hungry. Scrooge, is that all you think about is work, 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 work? Yes, of course. That's all I have. Who are you anyway? Why, Ebenezer, I am the ghost of Christmas presents.
He said presents.
Don't you mean the ghost of Christmas presents? The Christmas yet to come? No, look at me, you fool. I come bearing gifts. Gifts of which you have not seen the likes of before. Christmas present, huh? You're rather large, ghost. Now then, what have you come here for? I have learned the errands of my ways. You have not seen what your bigotry and your evil ways have caused on this Christmas Eve.
His what? His bigotry?
It's bigotry.
His bigotry and his evil ways.
Oh boy.
Please, I don't wish to see no more. Come, Scrooge, you have much to see, much Spirit. Where are we going? Don't mind that. Just grab onto my robe, and we shall venture elsewhere. Very well then, Spirit. But please don't tell me it's sad things to see. I have already seen sad stuff from my past. You will see the stuff that's going on now, Ebenezer. Grab to my robe. I have gotten your robe. I've gotten your robe. You got a huge robe. A huge robe.
Yeah.
Oh, Ebenezer, looketh upon your face, Ebenezer. Spirit, are we here? Yes, Ebenezer. You may let go of my rope now. Very well, Spirit. Ah, what the hell? I don't remember this house. Why are we here? What home is this? That's because you haven't been here for many, many years, Scrooge. Look upon the door, and then you will know whose home this is. Huh? Ah, yes, of course.
Huh?
Why have you taken me here, Spirit? This is my nephew's home. I do not wish to go in. You must see how many people actually care for you, Ebenezer, even as rotten as you have been towards them. But how are you going to get in there? You're too big to be getting through a door like that. I am a spirit, Ebenezer. I do as spirits do. Now come inside the door. Why, Spirit, you're the same size as I am now. Of course I am, Ebenezer. I'm a spirit, you fool. I can do whatever I want. Oh, yes, I suppose you can.
He looks like the flying nun for sure now.
We're inside your nephew Freddie's apartment. House, I mean.
Apartment.
Now, Ebenezer, look onto the present with your own two eyes. Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Freddie! Yeah, Merry Christmas, Fred! Yeah, Merry Christmas, Fred! Merry Christmas, hon! Everybody, I hope you've enjoyed me party so far, I do. My uncle Ebenezer was invited this year, and again he passed it up once again. I don't even know why you bother inviting that miserable old miser, Freddie. He never shows up. Indeed. But ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on the table there, we have a Christmas goose, a beautiful pumpkin pie, and lots of other treats to be eaten we do. So let us raise our glasses high as we put our drinks up to our eye. Here, 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 here. Here is to me Uncle Ebenezer. Let him celebrate Christmas in his own way. Here, huh? What? Who? What? When? Where? Why? Ebenezer Scrooge? Why, he wouldn't celebrate Christmas. Ebenezer Scrooge? Why, he wouldn't celebrate Christmas very well. He's all about not being here for Christmas. Yeah, why should we salute to Ebenezer Scrooge? Why, indeed. That's a miserable miser, that man is. Yeah, here to that. They don't seem to like you very much, Ebenezer. Yes, well, they're my nephew's people. What do you expect? Huh. Oh, really? Well, just keep watching, Ebenezer. Really? What's going to happen? A salute to me? Huh. Now, Dan, don't be acting like that. I know me uncle's not a very nice man at times. At times, he's never a very nice man. Indeed, but nevertheless, he is family. Now, certainly, you all don't mean what you said about me uncle. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, he's got a point there. Yeah, it's okay, Freddy. So then, once again, here is to me uncle. Let him have peace and good health to him. Yeah, good health, good health, good health then. Very well then, mate. All right then. Let's drink up. Yeah, let's drink and sing and stuff. Yeah, woo, woo, woo. Yeah, all right, let's party. Woo. Now then, you see there, Scrooge, even though everybody hated you, your nephew spoke in good words out of your bad, rotten name. Yes, my nephew is a good boy. He's a good boy. He is quite good. And yet you never accepted an invitation to his home ever, ever. You never have. You're a miserable old miser, Ebenezer Scrooge. Now, it's not like that. As that, I'm a very busy man, you see, and you nothing. You come with me, Ebenezer. Where are we going, Spirit? We're going to Bob Cratchit's house. Oh, I'm falling. Ah! Don't worry, Ebenezer. I've got you. Where is this place, Spirit? This is the house of Bob Cratchit. Oh, yes, there's Cratchit right there. Look at that table. There's only a goose there, a small goose. Certainly you can't tell me this small goose feeds this big family. There's no stuffing or dressing or cranberry sauce. There's no pudding. Where's the pudding? How do you expect this family to eat without pudding? How so indeed, Ebenezer? And if you notice, he has a son. I didn't know Bob Cratchit had kids. What's the boy's name? His name, Ebenezer, is Tiny Tim. And Tiny Tim is often sick. I notice he has crunches. What sort of disease does he have, Spirit? That is unknown to the Cratchits, and it shall be unknown to you, Scrooge, because of your selfish ways. You have transported the only doctor that can save Tiny Tim to prison. To prison? For what, Spirit? For not paying his debts. Like you always say, Ebenezer, all the debtors must pay their debts, or they will end up in prison. Look, I didn't mean that. I mean, I'm a businessman. You understand, I can't just let people not pay. What will happen to Tiny Tim if this doctor does not get out of prison? I don't know, Scrooge. You tell me what will happen to Tiny Tim. Is there something I can do? Anything I can do? Anything. I'm telling you, Spirit, I'm a new man. I'm a different man. I will help Tiny Tim any way I can. It is too late for that, Ebenezer. Certainly, you're not just going to let Tiny Tim. He could die. He could die. And so what? Let him die and decrease the surplus population. Isn't that what you always say, Ebenezer Scrooge? I didn't mean it. I was talking about vagabonds and bums. Not a little boy like that. Certainly you can't be that cruel. And I'm not. You are. Wait, we mustn't go. We have to go, Ebenezer. We must go.
Yeah, I love how you brought eugenics in it now, too. This is classic.
See what you've done. No, Spirit.
Do what now?
I said I like how you brought eugenics in it, too.
Yeah.
Population control.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No, Spirit, this is horrible. Why do you show me this if there's nothing I can do about it? Because, Ebenezer, it is too late. No, Spirit, Spirit, Spirit! Oh, Spirit! Oh, where the heck am I? Where the heck am I? I'm outside. I'm in the snow. Bella runs that place, that orphanage, the wellness center. Yes, that's it. I'll send money to them. I'll free the doctor. I'll do whatever it takes. Spirit, you must believe me. I am a changed man. A changed man. Do you hear me, Spirit? Do you hear me? I am a changed man. I have seen my ways. What the heck is that? What is that looking on? What do I see in front of me? Who goes there? This is my home, my house, but it looks much different. And what is that I see before me? Who is that? Who are you? Why don't you answer me? Answer me, damn it! Answer me! Who are you? Why don't you answer me? Why don't you talk to me? You're the Spirit, don't you? You must be the Spirit of things to come, aren't you? Talk to me, damn it! Tell me who you are! You're the Spirit of the future. I can feel it, yes. I feel so cold, so callous. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
You know, that was really good acting, though. I have to give you some credit. I felt the creepiness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, seriously, you don't sound like you're just saying lines. You're really doing a great job. I mean, overall, I'm pretty impressed.
Well, thank you, brother. Uh-oh.
What the heck is this?
No, what happened?
What am I doing here? Wait a minute.
All you got to do is full screen it down in the bottom right corner there, sir.
There's Bob Cratchit, yes. What is that in that chair? It's a crutch and a hat. Spirit, please tell me. Is that Tiny Tim? Is he? My son, my child, my son, me son, not me son. I was supposed to go for a walk with him on Sunday.
Tiny Tim wouldn't want you crying over him, Bob. He had a lot of heart.
Yes, he did. Oh, he sure did. And he was strong, wasn't he? He was strong to the very end. Never complaining, not even once. Spirit, please. Don't tell me Tiny Tim is dead. Please tell me he can be saved. Please tell me these are just shadows of what could be and what may not. Please tell me, Spirit, this isn't written in stone. This is things of what could be I could change all this. I could be a changed man. Please, Spirit, don't tell me this is it. Where are we now? What is this? I do say, who are those people? Ah, so this is the man's bed sheet, it was. I will give you 100 shillings for that bed sheet. This bed sheet is worth more than 100 shillings it is. I will give you 100 shillings and not a shilling more. Who are these people selling my stuff? Oh, that's Joe. Joe, what are you doing? Do they not have any concern? Spirit, why are you showing me this? Who is this man? That bed sheet. I recognize it. Tell me that's not mine. Tell me this is not my future. Yes, it was a lonely old funeral, it was. A funeral of a lonesome old man. A very lonesome old man. No. What funeral are they talking about, Spirit? What funeral are they talking about? Tell me something, Spirit! Is that a casket? Is that what that is, Spirit? A casket? Please tell me whose casket that is. Is that Tiny Tim's casket, perhaps? Please, Spirit, please tell me, before you point me to that casket, is this things that could be, that might be, if I don't change my ways? Or is this things that have already happened? Please, Spirit, talk to me, damn it! Talk to me! Who is that? That's my nephew. Freddy! There's a poor uncle. Poor uncle. I feel so for you. Can you hear me? You can hear me, can't you? Freddy's wife. Tom Blasted. What is your name? Sarah, please. Tell me who's in there. What's the matter with you people? Oh, Spirit, where are you? Please send me back, Spirit. Please send me back. I have changed my ways. No, don't make me look. No! Oh, no! No way! Spirit! No, that cannot be me! No! Oh, no, what's this? I can't move. Please don't put me in the ground. Please! I've changed my ways. I swear to you, I've changed my ways. Let me
Rip. TDK.
Yeah, pause it for a second.
That's
Okay.
perfect.
Yeah. Well, 1 second. Do what now?
I wouldn't, I'm not that I would ever really want to be visited by spirits and ghosts from the future, past, and present, and dead coworkers and whatnot. But if we could see the bigger picture, how much we really do matter to other people in our lives, how much our the consequences, how severe, and or not or gratuitous, the decisions we make in our life can be to not only ourselves but the people around us. We may or may not choose differently, but if given the opportunity to see, what could be and to remember what we once were and what we might become. I mean, who's to say we would or wouldn't do it differently? But the movie or the plot definitely makes you consider such notions, doesn't it?
Well, it's definitely a timeless classic, no doubt about it. That's why it's
Yes.
lasted so long, because the message is real today as it is any day. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to
Yeah,
throw that
brother.
in there.
Awesome. Good job, man. This is great.
Cool. Yeah, good observation there, Sag.
What? Oh! Huh? Who? What the? Hey! Who? Oh! Oh! He did it. He sent me back. This is my room. These are my bed sheets. There's no Joe in here selling them. What day is it? What day is it? I have to find out what day it is. Oh, I must get to that window. Oh! Oh my goodness, it's daytime. It's a bright, snowy day. Yes, lad. You down there. You down there. Me, sir. Are you talking to me? Yes, lad. What day is it? What day is it? Have you lost your mind, sir? Quite so. What day is it, lad? It's Christmas, sir. Christmas Day. Ha 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 ha, yes. Ha 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 ha. I haven't missed it. The spirits did it all in one night. I haven't missed it. It's not too late. I can still do things. Ha ha ha. Yes. Yes.
I can still do things. That's classic.
It's not too late. I can still do things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that too, Mark. That kid had a mustache. I was going to say something.
maybe he was Italian.
They're English. Yeah, maybe he's Italian. He was just down in England visiting
Yeah.
Christmas. Did have an English accent, though, I must say.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, you never know.
Oh, it's snowing. Oh, yes. I love it when it snows. Snow away, a nice big snowstorm. I love snow. Oh, hello there, old chap. Hello there, Mr. Scrooge. Please call me Ebenezer. Aren't you that guy that was asking me to donate money last night? Yes, I'm afraid so. Money it is you want, huh? Money for the poor, money from the hunger. I dropped my hat. Put me down for 135 shillings. If that's not enough, then put me down for 100 more. And Merry Christmas! Yes, indeed. No need to faint. Here, let me help you off, old chap. Merry,
No need to faint.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I think he's lost his noggin, he has. Or maybe he's drunk. Where is that Bob Cratchit? I'll send him the biggest goose they have in the entire London. Then yes. Then I'll send him pudding, lots of pudding. He can have pudding for his entire family. He will be eating pudding. He will have pudding coming out of his ears. But now I must get to my nephews for Christmas Day dinner. Dinner.
What was it you said earlier?
What do you mean?
You said something about like boiling in pudding or something,
Oh yeah.
and now they're gonna have it coming out of their ears.
You're right. Yeah.
Much better than boiling, for sure.
Yeah.
I gotta get some more flint.
Scrooge. Oh, Mr. Scrooge. What the hell do you want? The last of the vagabonds have gone to prison, they have. I need me pay. You will not get any pay from me, Joe. You're fired. Do you understand me? What do you mean I'm fired? Oh, no, that's right. I can't make you lose your job. From now on, you will go and you will get those guys out of jail. What's the matter with you arresting a doctor? But he was on the list, sir. The list that you gave me. Forget that bloody list. You will let those guys out of prison. You hear me? Or I shall have you arrested. I will have your goose, Joe. Blimey, why'd you knock me down? Now, Merry Christmas, and on to my nephews. Ha 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 ha! Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, I forgot me hat. Oh, blimey. What's the matter with that Scrooge? He's gone wacko.
Huh?
Yes, nephew. Won't you be surprised? Yes, sir.
What the? Uh-oh.
I'm glad you came to me, Bella, but there's nothing I can do, though. Me uncle's not even coming over here today. Oh no. It's the children's hospital. They will be devastated and disappointed. Devastated and disappointed? How come? They arrested Dr. Monroe last night. They did? And it was all your uncle's doings, too.
I told you that Ebenezer Scrooge was nothing but a miserable old miser. Yeah, he's a miser. Yes, Dickon miser, he is. He put plum pudding in me pocket one day and squeezed onto it and made me look like I wet myself. So anyway,
Oh boy. Yeah, I kind of ad-libbed there. Just a little bit.
I'll go down to Uncle's office right now, then, and I'll get it. Honey, you're not going to believe this. Well, what is it, Sarah? It's Dr. Monroe. Dr. Monroe? Well, what's he doing here? I don't know. Why don't you ask him? Come on in, Doctor.
But a Christmas miracle has
Wasn't
been
he standing in the
performed.
corner earlier?
Christmas miracle, I tells you. A Christmas miracle.
I don't know.
A Christmas miracle? Of what kind?
It appears all my debts have been paid. I was out of jail just this morning. Just now, just a few minutes ago. I rushed over here as fast as I could to tell you the good news. Please do stay, Doctor. We've got quite a feast going on, we do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas indeed. Well, looks like we don't need your uncle's help after all.
That's a good thing. I don't think me uncle would. What the heck is that? What the? What the heck is that?
I do apologize for the fan noise that's on there. I think when I was recording this, I had my old computer at the time, and it was in its cooling down mode. So you're going to get a lot of that. Sorry.
That's banging like to the end of the world, it is. They're about to bust me door down. Honey, could you? Okay, I'll get that. Who goes there?
It's me, Ebenezer Scrooge. Now, where's that nephew of mine?
I'll let him know that you're here.
Do that.
What is it, Sarah? Who goes there? You're not going to believe it, but it's your uncle. My uncle? Uncle? Well, Bob's me uncle.
Why, nephew, you invited me, didn't you?
Why, yes, I did, Uncle. Why, what made you change your heart?
That's a long story, nephew. Long indeed. Now, where's the puddings, the pies, the cakes? Oh, yes, there they are. A rather huge feast you have here today.
Oh, Uncle, you okay, Uncle? Uncle, you okay, Uncle?
Of course I'm okay, nephew. Yes, I'm quite all right. Just a little bit of a spill, nephew. Now, come on, everybody. Let's eat and drink. We'll drink our lungs out. Merry Christmas!
What?
Merry Christmas, Uncle. There's somebody here you might be interested in, sir.
Well, who is this person?
Ebenezer, you read my letter, did you?
Well, not quite. I was a miserable old miser, wasn't I?
Yes, you were. There was a time when all you thought about was money.
That time is over, Belle. It's over at last. Can you ever forgive an old fool for acting foolish?
This is a start.
Yes, it is. That's right. It is a start. And I guarantee it will not be an end.
I will spend Christmas with you, Ebenezer.
Yes, and we can talk all day.
Very bloody well, Uncle. Looks like it's going to be the best Christmas ever.
Yes, the best Christmas ever.
See, I told you it'd be all right, Fizzy.
Mr. Scrooge, I have arrived.
What's the idea of you coming in here like this, Cratchit?
I'm very, very sorry, Mr. Scrooge. I am a bit late.
Yes, you are. You're very late. The very idea of you coming in here for half a day. Well, Cratchit, meet me downstairs. Now then, Cratchit, I just want you to know I will not stand for this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Scrooge, but I stayed in a little late. I know. I'll make up for the time. But it's just
what, Cratchit? What? You tell me what?
It's Christmas, sir.
You're damn right it's Christmas.
Yes, sir. Huh?
What's the very idea of you coming in at this time on Christmas?
On Christmas?
I'm sorry, sir.
You better be sorry, Cratchit. You better be very sorry. You have a lot of nerve coming in here like this.
But, sir.
Don't you butt me. And another thing. Let me tell you something, Cratchit. I'm going to give you...
No, but, sir.
Let me finish. You should be home for Christmas. And another thing, Cratchit. I'm giving you a raise.
But Mr. Scrooge? Oh.
I'm going to double your salary, Cratchit. And that boy of yours, Tiny Tim, is it? I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that he is well. And I will keep Christmas in my heart. Cratchit, what are you doing?
Oh, beg your pardon, sir, but are you drunk?
Am I indeed? Yes, I'm drunk on happiness, Cratchit. Now come, we have much to do.
What do you mean, Mr. Scrooge?
We must go to your house.
To my house, sir?
Whoa. I'll explain on the way, Bob. Let's go. Yes, Mr. Scrooge. Merry Christmas, Cratchit. Oh, I almost forgot my hat.
That hat.
Yes, Merry Christmas indeed. Merry Christmas, Cratchit.
Here comes the door.
Oh, honey. Hello, Bob. Merry Christmas, honey. Is there been a problem, Bob? You're back.
It's supposed to be the next day. I don't.
Yeah, you sort of went back to Christmas.
Honey, we have a little bit of company. Company? We don't have enough to eat for company. Well, we might now. What do you mean?
Merry Christmas. Yes. Oh, I dropped my hat.
What's this miserable
That-
old miser doing here, Bob? Please, honey, we can't bite the hand that feeds us.
No, indeed, you cannot. You will not. Where's Tiny Tim?
There he is right now. Tim, there's somebody here to meet you, Tim. Hello. I'm Tiny Tim.
Oh, yes, you are. Yes, indeed, Tiny Tim.
You're Mr. Scrooge. You're my father's boss.
Don't call me Mr. Scrooge. Call me Uncle Scrooge from now on, Tiny Tim. And with my help, good lad, you will be just as good as back to do. Now then, let's go to the kitchen for the feast.
What?
Feast? Blimey, where did all this food come from?
That came from your Uncle Ebenezer.
Uncle Ebenezer, what have you done?
You have pie, you have goose, you have pudding. Bob Cratchit, you have pudding coming out of your ears.
Very good, sir. Very good indeed. Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Have you anything to say about all this, Tiny Tim?
Yes. God blesses everyone.
Yes, indeed. God blesses everyone. There goes my house.
I need some new chairs.
And some new chairs they got. They got indeed. As Ebenezer Scrooge bought chairs for everyone. And a big Christmas dinner they had indeed. And God blesses everyone indeed. For Ebenezer Scrooge, from that day forth, became like a second father to Tiny Tim. And he kept Christmas in his heart forever.
Well,
No, do.
Bravo, brother, bravo.
not that time. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I rather enjoyed it.
So
I feel like I have pudding coming out of my ears.
that's the feeling you're supposed to have after watching this one.
Oh man, Sadie's Bumble. I love Bumble.
Yes.
Hmm?
Is Bumble a bumbleable snowman?
Oh yeah, Bumble.
Yeah, Bumble.
Yeah. Didn't he have a tooth pulled?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember that's his name.
Yeah, it was the elf.
Yeah, the elf. Yeah. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it though.
I can't remember it either. But hey, guys, we did good tonight. I'd like to just say thanks everybody for coming in and watch that movie with us. It was a fun movie, I think. It's the first time I've seen it in about 8 years or more. So I really appreciate. Huh?
Lorraine says Herbie.
Herbie was
Herbie.
Yep, Herbie was the elf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that. She's close, if not right. I guess I could look it up real quick. But yeah,
I
you
believe
did
that's
a
correct. Yeah.
Hermie. It was Hermie, not Herbie. Hermie.
Oh, Hermie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hermie.
I knew it
Okay.
was
Yeah.
Hermie.
And let's see. Yeah, you did a good job. I mean, you do serious. You did serious quite well. I mean, I know most of the stuff you do is not quite such a serious subject, but you did a good job, man. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was awesome. That
you
was definitely
captured.
awesome.
I mean, you captured the essence of the story. You totally revamped all the lines and made it your own. Good job.
Well, thanks,
And I
guys.
agree with Saji. Your acting skills were good. I definitely felt happy at the happy parts and sad and suspense, and that was. I'm serious. That was awesome, brother. Go Kurt Bob says God blesses everyone with chairs. You
Yeah.
get a chair, and you get a chair, and you get a chair.
Yeah, that's right. We need more chairs.
Oh, and then Lorraine said Kirby, not Herbie.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Is this a Mandela effect? Is it Kirby, Herbie, or
Or
I'm
Hermie.
gonna.
Hermie?
Did you look it up, Armor?
No, I didn't look it up. I
I'm
thought you
gonna
was
look it up. I'll look it up real quick just for verification. Hold on.
Okay, just give him 1 minute.
1 minute, just 1 minute. But Kirby is sounding quite familiar, but I don't know. I ain't seen it in a long time. But Bumble's my favorite character of all.
Hmm.
I love Bumble. I call my daughter's Pitbull Bumble, although that ain't his name.
Ah.
But he answers me, though, because he knows he's Bumble to me. Because he's just a Bumble. He's hilarious.
Well, I gotta tell you.
So it is Hermie, and it says after 50 years of dreaming about becoming a dentist and promoting good dental health to his friend Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, and everyone at the North Pole, Hermie the elf was today named DDG Dental Do-Gooder. That is by the president of the American Dental Association, November 11th, 2014.
Awesome. So it was Hermie, yes.
And I'm reading some of these comments. These guys, I would say, oh, I didn't know the Beetle was here.
Oh, yeah, the Beatles snuck in on us.
Didn't
Boiler
Timmy
Greg
fall,
popped in. I didn't want to interrupt, but yeah, a bunch of people popped in.
didn't Timmy fall in the well? Wrong Timmy. I don't remember that being part of the story.
Yeah, I think overall I don't know that you had a lot of people come and go, and Mechanic knows we went over there and checked out his channel the other night. Remember that?
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in there. Yeah, I'm glad everyone enjoyed that. That's awesome. Most of the time I just do silly little, videos of us doing silly things, and quite frankly, kind of too much silliness going on in some of those things. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate all your kind words and everything. And we'll have another Christmas show before we end things, but it'll be about Christmas. It won't involve videos or anything.
Oh, you mean like a Christmas special live stream?
Yeah,
All right, that sounds good.
like a Christmas
And then
special live stream.
and then tomorrow night we got Shifty Sunday.
Now I do have an announcement about that real quick.
All right, let's hear it.
Tomorrow night's going to be the belated Saggy birthday special bash edition of Shifty Sunday.
All right, cool. I hope he makes it.
Yeah, really.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that ordeal, I mean, it got messed up, and it wasn't your fault. Something happened to your phone, so we're gonna try
Hey,
it again.
we had cake and ice cream. It was still all right. We missed you, but we had cake and ice
I think
cream and stuff. So
in my
balloon.
entire life, I think that's the first time I ever missed my own birthday party, and hopefully the last time.
Yeah,
We'll
hope.
find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm going to be for the next 24 hours. I'm going to be extra careful with my phone, and my bill's paid for the month, so I know I'm not going to lose service. So all I got to do is not drop it.
And keep it charged, and you'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome all the way around. Well, guys, I think we're at the 2 hour and 31 minute mark now. So if you guys want to say your final thoughts, now would be the time to do that. And then I'll tell you what, wait a minute. Since we got Armor in here, Monsieur Armor, would you like to give this room a final shout out, Monsieur?
Oui, monsieur. We've
Ooh.
got Lorraine Lemur, Go-Kart Bob, Michael Fontaine,
Michael Fontaine.
My bad. Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine. Well, Greg. That was a bad one there. Brother Mark, affected by grace. Scatter performance, aka Pito. Prelay minimal. Fizzy pup. Kim Chaos. The mechanic knows. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Still scrolling. Casey. Always a pleasure to see Casey. C.J. Wood, a beautiful singer and lovely member of the chat crew. Eddie Sleestock, a McQueen. The real one with the wrench. A Lothar 900, of course. What chat would be complete without the Lothar? I believe that's all I see, monsieur. Back to you.
Well, I got to tell you, Armor, you did Jacques Cousteau and Jerry Lewis very proud.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And and now your final thoughts, gentlemen. Start with you, Saji, since you're muted up.
All right. Yeah. Well, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the company. I Glad Armor could make it here as well. I had a really good time, and I think that your talent is underrated, my friend. I think that you missed your calling. If you don't someday get some type of voice acting job for some major network, then or even if it's not a major network, even if it's just a little independent movie company or something, you've missed your calling because you are definitely talented and very creative. And I mean, at least you're still getting to do what you like to do and you enjoy what you're doing. Whether it ever, even if it doesn't translate into a big paycheck, it's translating into your own personal happiness, which is what you can't buy that. So
That's
either
right.
way,
And you didn't have to sacrifice a goat.
nope, and you didn't have to sacrifice a goat. So good kudos to you, man. You did a great job, and I want to thank everybody who showed up in chat to support your endeavors and our channel or your channel and our presence. And I don't know, just good vibes all the way around. Good vibes.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I appreciate all of that. My head's about the size of
Detroit.
yeah, about about the size of Detroit right now, by the way. But even if I don't do it to get big. Even if I don't get big, I do it for
Well,
all
you're pretty big, brother. Don't cut yourself short. But do carry on. I'm sorry.
No, I do it for all these guys here, these guys that come in here and watch the show week for week and enjoy watching my videos. I do it for you guys, make you guys laugh. And, I feel like I enjoy doing it too. It's not a labor. It's a labor of love, which is not a labor at all, by the way. So I do enjoy doing it. I enjoy, I enjoy entertaining you guys. That's awesome. So
I lost my hat. Have you seen my hat?
Got my hat.
yeah. That carries over to the videos I do now. I'm always having Armor lose his helmet.
Yeah.
So
Lost my helmet.
yeah. So I guess if anything, my final thoughts is that Armor, glad you could make it with us tonight, and you, Saji, I'm glad you were here. I'm sorry it took me a while to get started, but hey, you know what? It was worth it.
Well, before you got here, Armor, we spent like a half hour while he tried to figure out how to share screen. Just so you know.
Oh
Yeah.
man, your favorite part for a half hour.
I know.
You're like in glory right now.
I know. It was amazing. I couldn't
And then a
believe it.
great video on top of it. Man,
And
happy birthday, brother.
I know it was like my own personal birthday present, and I was eating pizza rolls while he was doing it. It was just amazing. Let me tell you.
Oh, Hebrews and Totino's. How could you go wrong?
Exactly.
I mean, they just sound like they go together. Well, if it's my turn for final thoughts, I just want to say I'm glad I got here because it's been a very rough day, but nothing unusual, nothing that we won't handle, but a very sad and rough day, but an awesome ending to the day. So glad I got to come and be a part of it. Thanks for everybody in chat, and we'll see you all tomorrow, I guess.
All right, cool, guys. Yeah, we'll see all of you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. And hey, don't lose your hat. Don't lose your hat. That's all I'm saying. I got mine on right now, my Santa Claus hat. You guys like it? I don't know
It's
what
not bad. I like the jingle bell.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How do I end this? You know what? I'm just going to play the usual thing here. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night, 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern.
And if you guys like the music, it's totally free. Just saying.
That's
Totally.
right.
Yeah.
It's totally free. And none of you get a pony. None of you. None of you. Wait, let me say that in my Skeletor voice because it sounds much more sinister. None of you get a pony. Good night, everybody. From where are we? From Christmas Carol broadcast. This has been Hebrew 77, along with Sagittarically Speaking and Armor Up. Good night, drive safe, and God bless. God blesses everyone, as a matter of fact. Good night, everyone.
Cheers.
Oh, and chairs. We need more chairs. Good night. Well, that does it for tonight's show. It's been real, and it's been fun. And yes, it's even been real fun. But as all good things do, they must end. But remember, there will always be another show. Oh, at least I hope there'll be another show. As long as my internet keeps going and I'm still alive, I guess there'll be another show. I need to do a holiday version of this. Until next time, remember that snakes don't always bite, but when they do bite, oh brother, it really hurts. So long, everybody. Ha ha. Yeah. Hey, do you like this music? It's completely free. Oh yeah. dig that jam. Ha ha! See ya!